So we are introduced to a new character, or not a new character, so to speak. We actually saw her in the first episode of Chivalry of a Failed Knight. It is the girl with the fan, and I had tried to find her name, but I couldn't find it. So yeah, I'm happy to finally learn that she's called Nene, and I must say I really like her because she is a really interesting girl. However, she doesn't have a chance with Iki because this isn't a harem anime. This is a romance anime, a really beautiful romance anime. But why do I like Nene? Let's just say it like this. First of all, she tells Iki that uh, it's really interesting that he basically signs up to agreeing that he could actually die in this 7-star tournament without hesitation, because many students actually hesitate to sign up with, uh, or press the button when they like hear that, because the normal students are normally used to using phantom bodies, which basically no matter what damage they take, it doesn't hurt them. But here they are using their real body, so getting an arrow through the heart or through the head could kill you. Or you could actually end up like a cripple if your opponent was really, really nasty. So yeah, and we actually see that this also causes some to surrender, because Stella, she's actually able to cause get one to surrender by just telling him that he could get really hurt or maybe even die if he was to fight her. And it's not said in a threatening manner. She's just being nice and saying and reminding him. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And then when Iki he says that he heard that she was instructor this year, and she just comes up to him and says that, or asks why they don't spend, if they shouldn't spend the night together, so she could give him some special lessons, and we all know what those special lessons is. But I think she was joking. Else, Iki, he kind of turned down a good offer in a way. Then again, he has Stella, so yeah. And then she is getting dragged away like a child by Kurono, the director, because she basically like ran from her judge podium where she was to judge like the tournament, because, and the reason she gives is because it was boring. So yeah, it's she is a really interesting one, this Nene. However, we find out that how what's called Kuraha and Iki knows each other. They know each other because Kiriha, the worst one, I will call him, because he is the worst one. He actually attacked Iki 1 year ago in order to try to get him to attack him, or like engage in a duel or try to resist the duel, which would give the school a reason to kick him out. But Iki, he took it, all the abuse that Kiriha put on him. And that is because we found out, thanks to Alice, that what is he called? Iki, he is really strong. He's really strong, and strength that is also tolerance. So he has actually been, he has gotten so used to getting hurt that he cannot hear the scream of his heart. So he doesn't break down. He doesn't like scream out in anger or anything, or cries. He just takes it, and that's why he can smile always. And Alice, he says that he hopes, as his friend, that he will one day find someone that can hear the scream of his heart. And yeah, I have already given away that that is Stella. So yeah, and when I say Alice, I mean Nagi. It's just it's so confusing to remember his real name. But yeah, so we can see this Kiriha, he's really nasty. He also has a really nasty ability, because he can basically turn like almost completely invisible inside his invisible area. And let's say it like this, he actually uses this to basically like beat down Iki with basically like just shooting arrows through a lot of important areas in his body. You even see one where it goes straight through his body, and in the angle it could look like a penis, a huge penis. I actually thought it was a sword, but oh man, that's nasty. That's really nasty. And the reason why he could actually do that was because Iki, he like thought he was better, or he tried to be better because he wanted to catch the arrows with his eyes, or basically block them when he saw them with his eyes. So when the arrows was completely invisible except for the sound, he couldn't block them, and he would have lost there. He would have lost to Kiriha if it wasn't because Stella, she gets up because she is so pissed over everybody else except for, of course, Iki's friends, basically calling him the worst one, the worst one. And she says that she likes him when he is like looking up and not looking down. So yeah, she actually in a way makes it so Iki can win because he then releases his Ikitsu Kukaku, I think it was called, and uses his perfect vision to find Kiriha. And man, I really enjoyed the scene, especially when he's basically like, "I give up, I give up, I give up, I don't like pain," and then he is so close to have his nose cut in two, man. It's so good, that scene. It's so freaking good. So freaking good. And now let's talk about the sister of Iki, Suzuki, because she realizes that she cannot, that Iki, he likes Stella, so she gives up on him, and she is sad. And there, Naki, he does something really good because he basically embraces her, like to what's called comfort her, and he also admits that he likes her. So yeah, it seems like they may end up like a couple, which is, oh man, that is so sweet, that scene. It almost makes me cry over this, man. Oh man, it almost makes me cry. And then when Iki, after being brought to, from what I can understand, intensive because he was really badly hurt, he admits to Stella that he likes her, and she admits that she likes him. Really huge, huge thing because we don't see that a lot in anime, especially not this early. I think, isn't we only on episode 4 of the Chivalry of a Failed Knight? And she even kisses him on the cheek only, but still, it's progression. It's it's so great. It's, oh man, this series I freaking enjoyed. I'm so happy that I'm almost caught up with the season, so I basically can sit down Saturday and just watch it that day and not have to worry about animes from like Wednesday or anything. So yeah, but all I can say, guys, is if you haven't watched this episode yet, please go watch it. It's so good. It's so good. I'm really looking forward to Saturday to watch the next one, to see how they basically goes like a couple now, I presume. They even promise each other to duel each other in the final to see who is the strongest of the knights. So yeah, really good one. Really good anime, man. So happy that I decided to watch this. So you guys, see you later. I'll wish you all a good day, good night, wherever you are. Cheers, guys.